Hey guys, Hercule here, and welcome to the channel where I talk about the day in the life of an IT professional. And here we talk about things like system administration, Jamf, PowerShell, SCCM, dealing with end users, pretty much anything that really involves dealing with IT. There are some things that I'm not skilled with, but I'm always willing to learn, and I hope to also give you some tips of what you can do in your IT career as well. Now this channel is not about how to get into IT, although I do have a few videos about getting a couple certifications and tips and things like that. But this is more of, okay, now you're here, now what? All right. So in this video, we're going to talk about trying to learn about PowerShell. All right. If you looked at my last 3 videos, I'm a very big fan of PowerShell. Like, I love PowerShell, and I live in PowerShell almost daily, right? So there's this cool thing called Under the Wire, and it was developed by a guy named Wired Pulse, and he or she done an amazing job, right? And pretty much it's like a scavenger hunt or capture the flag type of thing where you can pretty much give some hints or some clues, and then you would connect to a server via SSH, and you will have to find the answer. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. All right, so if you've never heard of Under the Wire, highly recommend you get into it. You don't need to download anything, and it works across all platforms. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to do this on your tablet or iPad, you can do that. All you need is an SSH connection. For Mac and Linux, SSH is already built in, and for Windows 10, I believe it was 1809, maybe 1909 when they included Open SSH. You can use that there. If they didn't include it, you can always download Open SSH. Very simple and small download. Now, going forward, this video is going to be completely unedited. I don't think I have a very big following to do live streaming yet, so that's why this is pre-recorded, and everything that you see here will be, again, done completely live, no hiccups. So there may be some times where I do have to research something because maybe there's a command that I'm not familiar with. So let's go ahead and hop into this. All right, so you're looking at my screen here. So the first thing I do here, I open up a PowerShell prompt and I just type SSH. And I'm going to put this onto the screen here, so you're not going to see it in this window. You're going to see it kind of like as an overlay. But you're going to see, we're going to do the Trebec, because I already did the other levels, so this is the last level. But this one's a little bit more challenging than the rest of them, so we're going to do Trebec 1 at, and we're going to put in that there. And the password is Trebec 1. And then it should allow us to connect. Now, one thing I noticed about the other ones is that if it takes a long time to load up, then usually that's a good sign. Otherwise, you'll get a quick permission deny. And we're in. And we can tell that we're in because this is the host name of that. We can do a who am I, and boom, it's Trebec 1. All right, so the first challenge is the password for Trebec 2 is the name of the script referenced in the deleted task as depicted in the event logs on the desktop. All right, so this is going to be fun here, right? This is the first one out the gate. So based on the other challenges, I know that there's a commandlet called get when event, and actually, let's see what's on the desktop security. Okay, so get when event and path security. Oopsies, I did not want to do that. Okay, so let's just throw that into a variable. All right, so we have that. So now what we need to do here, this is when, again, I'm going to use Google to look up what I need here. I need to know what is the ID for that particular event. So for a deleted task for event ID is 4699. So what we'll do here, this should be done. Not sure why it's taking forever. This must have been a very large file. Oh, wow. Okay. So sometimes it can take a while. Again, everything that I'm doing is happening on that computer. The only thing that I'm doing is sending commands to that computer via SSH. The reason I have Notepad here is because to track my passwords. So the way that it works is that you log into one account and then you look for the clue. You use that password to get into another account. Sometimes you may miss something, so you need the previous password to jump back. So that's why I have this here. It is really taking a long time. Like I said, the whole live thing, I'm kind of like maybe I should have never done that. Let's see here. Usually if you press enter, I'll make sure that the buffer has been refreshed. Let's see how big it was. Ooh, boy. Oh boy, that's a very, very large file. It's a good thing we're gonna put it into memory rather than reading it off the disk. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe I should have just filtered it at this point here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and switch here. So while we wait for that here, again, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can be notified about new videos. Again, I try to release videos once a week. I have been hitting that mark. I'm very proud of myself. Now, maybe before a couple weeks ago, I haven't released a video in 4 years. And, taking on new jobs, becoming a father, it's been tough to make videos. But now I have the equipment, got green screen, I got lights, I got this mount here, I got a brand new camera. So hopefully stuff should be coming in. So if the green screen looks kind of weird, again, it's because I'm still learning about green screen. So hopefully it does come out fine. So let's switch back to here. And again, we are still waiting. Oh boy, this is not good at all. I am curious if this thing froze on us. So let's open up a command prompt and let's see if we can use this here, because maybe, just maybe, it froze on us. Okay, so we're gonna do Trebek under the, if I can spell, under the wire.tech. Password is Trebek1. And if PowerShell is kind of scaring you, that's fine. PowerShell, at least in my experience, PowerShell is nothing but trial and error. All right, so we're gonna do git win event path security, but we're gonna filter where the ID equals 4699. Okay, again, PowerShell will also help if you can spell. Okay, too many E's. All right, so let's try that here. Man, this is taking forever. Usually doesn't take that long. I'm curious how big that file is. I mean, you're probably yelling at the screen, Herc, it's this big, but yeah, sometimes I just get lazy and I just want to use this. So this is in bytes. We're gonna translate that to gigabytes. It's not that big. Let's go to megabytes. It's only 99 megabytes. So it shouldn't take that long. I've seen a gigabyte file take quicker than this. Now it could be something up with the server. All right, so that could play a role into this. So yeah. And you may be thinking, well, how are you logging on with the same user? I'm assuming the way that this server is set up allows multiple logins with the same user. I mean, it has to, right? Otherwise, only 15 people can play the game at once. So, man, this is taking forever. This is a great way to start off this video, isn't it? Oh boy. It's not like I can go to the nets file, because to the next challenge because I need the password to get into the next account, and I'm just perplexed why it's taking forever. I think I have Putty installed on this machine. I don't have Putty installed. I don't think Putty would help. Man, I am stumped why this is taking this long. Like I said, usually you can press enter to speed up the buffer process. All right, how about this? Let's see if we can cancel. Oh, okay. So, there we go. So we got it. All right. So we are going to do where ID equals 4699. And of course, nothing, because I stopped it. All right. So it was working before we did that. So let's do this here, where ID equals 4699. Boy. Yeah. And also it could be that maybe a lot of other players. Oh, here we go. Why did I do that? There's a lot of tasks. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So this is a good sign. Let's throw this into A again and just let it do its thing. Oh boy, again, great way to start a video here. I'm 12 minutes in and I said no editing. So this video may be longer than I thought. I was like, this video is going to be about maybe 10, 15 minutes. Because I flew through the other ones. So again, if you're not aware of it, I think there's 4 other challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 other challenges. So again, underthewire.tech, and just go to the first one and click on them, and then just go through them. This is a great way to learn PowerShell. There is another challenge called posh-hunter.com. Where you download a VM. You have to use VMware, so if you're not familiar with VMware, just download the free version of VMware Workstation Player and import the VM and just run it. Thing is though, since the server in the VM is an evaluation copy, it does reboot every hour, so that's something you have to look into or be aware of. Oh boy. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. All right. So I know I said that I was going to. I know I said I wasn't going to pause or edit anything, but for this, I think it's okay to pause. Okay. So this is what I'll do. I'm going to pause this recording, and I'm going to leave the screen exactly as it is, and that way, again, I'm not cheating or anything like that. So we're gonna pause this. All right, folks. So wow. Whew. Well, I learned something new. This one is still going, as you can see, but if we use this filter hash table parameter, it's much quicker. So I did cheat a little bit, but I scrolled up here. I didn't do anything else. You can see clearly I was trying to do this, and for some reason, when you do a tab completion within a already commandlet, it will close out that connection. So I had to reconnect, and I just copy and paste what I did up there, and it worked right out the gate. All right. So now, since we have that, what we can do is we can expand the message parameter. So I'll do message, and we'll go through and see what was deleted. So the thing is the name of the script. So let's see, we're looking for some type of script. Now I probably could have used something else, but the fact that I'm not sure if it's a PowerShell script or a Bash script, it's tough to tell. So, all right, so that's not that. Oh boy. All right, so the commandlets are here. Not the commandlets, but the what is it called? The actions are here. So I'm just gonna look through the actions. Luckily, it was only a few tasks that got deleted. So nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Aha! Mess cleaner. All right, and there we go. And that's how this game works. So now what I'll do is the password is the name of the script referenced in the deleted task that's depicted in the event logs. So now what I'll do is I'll just exit this server here, and we'll go to 2, and I should be able to copy this and paste this here and hope for the best. You can clearly see here now this is working. So since that didn't work correctly, I'm going to just type it, and I'll just get rid of this here, and I'll paste that there. So nothing pasted. That's the one thing I hate about passwords inside of a command prompt, that you can never know what you're typing. So all right, so now we're in Trebek 2. So the next challenge is the password for 3 is the name of the executable associated with the C3PO service plus the name of the file. All right, so first let's get the file name. It is 823, so we'll put that there. All right, now we need to get the service. So I know that the built-in get service commandlet doesn't show the path name. At least I don't think so. Let's see here. I think GSV is the, yep, GSV. So GSV is an alias for get service, and it doesn't show the path. So what we have to do is we have to get the WMI class. So we use the get Windows Management Instrumentation, or get WMI object, and we'll do this here. We'll throw it in a variable. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll filter out when the name just matches 3PO. Here we go. And we'll get everything. And here we go. So the executable is droid.exe 823. So the question is, do I have to include the exe inside the path name? I don't know. So guess we'll find out here. If it's not the right password, we'll take, yep. So we'll just get rid of that. Okay, let's just type it out in case clipboard's acting funny. And I think this one should work. Yep. All right, so now we're on 3. The password is the IP address that the YOLO user last in from depicted in the event logs on the desktop. All right, so what event logs? Plus the name of the address, so plus the name of the file. So the file is called address, so that's good there. Here we go again. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this allows us to. Oh boy. So I'm looking at Google here, and I'm looking at the filter hash table commandlet, and I don't see anything that has messages. Oh boy. Okay. This should be fun. This should be really, really fun. Alright. So, what we would do is, I believe this event is, let's see, logging on is 4624. So, I think it's 4624. Yeah, 4624. User successfully logged into a computer. All right. So the thing about 4624 is that it also keeps track of, the system account, which can sometimes just be too much. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the commandlet we just had. We're scrolling. And boom. We're going to take this here. I'm going to pop this here. Okay. Let's copy from here. Okay. Of course, right? That'll be too easy. So filter hash table ID equals and then path. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do get when events filter okay, get when events filter hash table. Okay. ID equals 4624. We're gonna do, let's also throw this into a variable. Oh, no. Oh, I hate when I do that. All right, so let's start all over. Get when event filter hash table and ID equals 4624. And then it is going to be path equals security EVTX. Okay. And hopefully this should be much quicker than the other one. And what I'm going to do here, in case we have to run these again, I'm going to just put that there. Drop this down here. There we go. All right. I'm hoping this isn't too long. It's probably a lot of logins. Luckily though, this is an ongoing thing. So when they created this, they just pulled the log at that particular time. So this is what, from 2018. So hopefully there's not a lot of logins. 5:55 a.m. Wow. It was up that early making up this thing. So we're going to give this a little bit more time here. All right. It's probably a lot of... yeah. One thing I don't like is trying to work with the event viewer with PowerShell. It's such a hassle. I mean, if you mess with it a lot, especially in forensics or anything like that, digital forensics, it can be quite helpful and pretty quick. But if you are trying to just get one thing, it's so much easier to just go into the event viewer using the GUI and go to it from there. All right, here. And we just keep going and going and going. So this one isn't as quick as the other one, which is not cool. Not cool at all. Oh boy. So I keep looking at my other screen here, and again, I'm just looking at the Microsoft documentation for this commandlet here, making sure that I am not missing anything, which I don't think I am, because I literally did the same exact thing as before. So, oh boy. Okay. So apparently, oh, there we go. Okay. So we are good. So let's see how many we have. 25,000. Okay. Now we're going to filter that where the message contains the word. He did say the username was Yoda. Yep. All right. So Yoda. All right. So we only have 3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to spin the message like this. All right, so I don't see any IP addresses here. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So that wasn't too hard. Maybe it was not. Okay. I just want to make sure that, okay. I just want to make sure. I was like, I don't remember seeing that. Okay, so those are the same. All right, so cool. So this should be the answer here. All right, so we're going to exit this guy and we're going to go to number 4 and make sure I copy this, paste that in there, and let's see if it's the right password, which it should be. Okay, there we go. All right, so the password for 5 is the execution of the last execution date of Microsoft Access, plus the name of the file. Didn't know this was a thing. The last execution date. All right, so on this, he does have some hints that we can look into to figure out when it happened. So it looks like we should look into event 592. That will allow us to see when a process started up. So that's what we're going to do. So there should be a security log here. There's not a security log there, so that's fine. But since there's not a security log, what I can do is I can do when event log name security, right? Oh, it's not log name, but log provider, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or, okay, what are, can't go backwards. Yeah, list provider, maybe. List log? No? Okay. Maybe it's just, okay, I'm confused now. No, it is log name. Yeah. It's the log name, right? No, list log. Okay, yeah. All right, so list log. I'm surprised it's not automatically doing it for me, but anywho, I'm actually going to do list log equals security, and I said that it is 592. I've never heard of that, but hey, not going to hurt anything. So we're going to just paste that in there. Okay, so I need to go back here and figure out how I can get the log name. Oh, it's just log name, not list log. That's one thing I hate. Different parameters for different things. It can get confusing sometimes. Okay, why is it not copying? There we go. Okay. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. Okay. Okay. So. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. Right here. I'm just looking over this link that they gave. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man. This is tough. This is really, really tough. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do here. I do know that, let's see if there's Office installed on this computer. No, it's not. Let's see if it's in 86. No, it's not. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is fun, isn't it? All right. So the password to 5 is the last execution date of Microsoft Access plus the name of the text file. All right. So they gave us hints to look at the last execution date of a particular file. Maybe I need to look in system instead of security. I guess that makes sense. Let's look at system, see if that works. Key. Well, that did not work either. I am perplexed. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this here. This is going to take forever probably. But I can also do with a message match access. I got to escape that period. You can try that. Maybe. So I can't get into that. Oh man, well I am stuck here. I am really, really stuck. Alright, so did it execute? Alright, so I don't know if it executed. Not sure how we can see. Wait, is it in the registry? Oh, it is in the registry. Okay. I should have just read this. All right, so we got system, current control set, session. All right, current control. Oh, wait. Okay, current control set, control, session, session manager. Okay, that's good. Session manager, app, completely cache, and again. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go back one. We're gonna do a get item on this one here. Let's see if we can break it all down. No, we can't. So let's go into this one and let's do it again. Get item property app compact cache. No, it's right there. It does exist. Okay, fine. Let's go out one. Get item property. Select app. Compact cache. Let's expand everything. That's not it. Alright. Okay, so maybe that wasn't it. Okay, so maybe that wasn't it. Alright, so let's go into here. Software, Microsoft, Windows, current version, Explore, user, assist. Oh, just stick with Explore. Okay, I'm not sure what that's doing. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I needed to add a. I see what you did there. I need to add this. All right, cool. I think I should go out here. Get Explore. Yeah. Go in Explore. Nothing here that really says anything. Yeah, nothing on the user assist. Oh boy. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go to HKCU. Software, classes, local settings, software, Microsoft, Windows, Shell, nothing there. Okay, so maybe it's not in the registry. Oh boy. Maybe. just maybe, it could be in the prefetch. Alright, so let's hop into here. Let's go back to C drive, Windows, and I believe it is. I can't. Okay. So I can't check out prefetch. It's not in the registry. I can't look in the logs. Okay, let me just Google a new process has been created. Event ID. Security log 4688. Okay. So we're gonna go back to security and we're gonna do 4688. Alright, so let's do this here. So I can't get the logs. Oh boy, this is not going as fun as I thought it was gonna go. The other ones were completely fun. All right, so what's the provider name? Let's try provider name. I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, this guy doesn't know PowerShell. I promise you, you don't do this every day. I promise you, you don't. Okay. Well, it has to be in the right law because it says it right here. Let's just see if I do get event. No, it's not that one. It's win events. Win events. Security, yeah. So it has to be in the registry. This hint that they gave us is a red herring. So let's check software execution and registry. I don't know. This one's a little bit more newer. I guess we can check for this here. So there we go. Is this a thing? No, it's not. Okay. Apparently, it should be here, but it's not here, guys. Yeah, this is not a thing. So we look at here. What? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, but still no user assist. And if we get the item of, if we go back one and we use get item for explore, there's no properties under that. So let's look under this here. Recent apps. All right. Oh, well, might help if I put CD. Okay. Because it has a space in it. I hate this so much. Are you serious? Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. This is... All right. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. Apparently it is in the registry somehow, some way. Unfortunately, I don't know where. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just scan the entire registry. All right, I'm going to run the command. And when I get back, you'll still see this here, so I won't cheat. But I will run the command, and hopefully we will have something. So I'll see you guys in a hot second. All right, guys, so I didn't do anything. So it looks like I did the prefetch one wrong. So if we go here into prefetch. Wow. Okay. Let's let's look at the oh wow, yeah, there we go. I'm upset. I am very, very upset. All right, so let's see, 2-digit, you want 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. So that would be January 5th, 2017. I know you guys are like, this guy doesn't have a clue what he's doing. And red. Okay. All right, here. Yeah, I'm not a data forensics guy, so. All right, number 5. The password for sits is the name of the executable that is starting in blanky. It's starting at this specific time as depicted. Okay. So what we can do here is we can, again, let's see here. We're going to do application. Application EVTX. And actually, oh, it is pretty big. I don't think that this hash table has yeah, I don't think. Oh, wait, let's see here. Let's see here. Oops. All right, so if I do data equals, they said wildcards. Actually, I can't do that, so I gotta do this. So what was the time again? 8:08. Damn. Okay. 8:08. Alright, so we're gonna change that to log name, by the way. and we're gonna do data equals 808. Okay, maybe I just can't type. There is no event log that matches application. What? EVTS. Okay, let's just we can just paste this here in case I did that wrong. Oh, because it's not log name, it's path. And that, my friend, is why you shouldn't do it. Shouldn't try to do multiple things at a time. All right, so data doesn't work. What about keywords? No, keywords is a long, which is a decimal type thing, so we can't do that. Okay. So then software protection service. Yes. Event ID what? So you have all these event IDs, but you don't have that. Oh, LNG. Man, this is... Okay. Alright, well, people are complaining about software protection service. They have no idea what it means. Like, why can I get rid of software protection service? It's always funny on things that you end up Googling. Alright, so trying to do the smart thing by doing a filter, but for some reason just doesn't want to work. I just know this is going to take a while too. It's going to take forever. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So we're going to do where message is like 808. Okay, well, let's see what the first line is like. Yeah. So message. Oh, because since I did like, I have to do these. All right. So I'm not sure which one it is. So what we'll do is, it has to be this one. No, it can't be. 808.53. So it has to be this one, the second one. So what we'll do is where time created equals that one, and we will select and expand the message. Okay. Okay, how about this one then? We'll do this. I thought that was right, but apparently not. So we'll just do this. Time created equals this here. There we go. And voila. So again, I'll spin the message. Caller. All right, so we don't include the, I guess it's just WLMS. All right, okay. So we're gonna hop into 6, and I guess it's just WLMS. So that took forever. All right, so that should be going there. Let's go to number 6. The password for 7 is the total number of DLLs and the Adobe folder and its subfolders plus the name of the file. So the name of the file on our desktop is reader. Okay, so that's good there. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a GCI on, I hate that you can't just paste it. Okay, okay. Program files, Adobe, and then anything that ends in DLL, and we're gonna count those. That's not right. Is it 0? Oh, subfolders, recurse. Now let's count. There we go. All right. So 40. So 40 reader. All right. So go ahead and exit that, and we're gonna go to number 7. All right. So this is what I was expecting to just fly through them, man. So you can kind of see that reading the event viewer is definitely a weakness of mine. So that's something I need to brush up on. All right, so we got 7. So we're in 7. So the password for 8 is the name of the program set to run prior to the login if sticky keys is activated. I don't know anything about sticky keys. I know what sticky keys are, but I don't know about how to see that. So what I would do is Google sticky keys, put it in quotes, and registry. So if we go into current user, control panel, accessibility, sticky keys. Okay, let's go out one. Let's get item, sticky keys. That's not it. Okay. Right here. So we can't do, that's not it. Okay. So let's go. Actually, let's see what we got in here. Toggle keys. So these are just flags. I don't see anything that actually says it. Okay, so image file execution options. It's a good place. I never heard of this. Oh. Alright, so it looks like we're going into local machines, software, Microsoft, Windows, NT. I would have just been quicker typing NT. Current version and image file executions. So anything that pops out, I don't know what is sticky keys though. So yeah, nothing's really yeah, I don't know. All right, here. So again, the question is, the name of the program is set to run prior to login if sticky keys is activated. All right. is it? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's try to do some other stuff here. Alright, here. Alright, so Seth, S-E-T-H. No, util, man. Alright. Let's do this here. Get item. Oh, really? And this is why you should always keep the previous passwords, because of this right here. Okay, so 40 reader. All right, so let's go into here. All right, and then get item property image file. So, all right, so I don't know what validates. It's nothing, right? All right, so let's see here. Get item property. Right, it's nothing. That's nothing. Let's just make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's nothing. Right? Oh, so maybe it's this one? Maybe? Alright, so and the name of the file on the desktop. Let's just go here. Oops. It's 99. I don't think this is it, guys, but alright, so we're gonna try to get into 8 using that. Alright, so let's just type it in case. Protocol host 99. Maybe I typed it wrong. Protocol host 99. Yeah. So that's not it. But it doesn't make sense, right? It's the one that's ran prior. Man. And the fact that the actual sticky host executable doesn't have anything, it's really baffling to me. Alright. Oh boy. Let's see if I can try some more Google here. See if maybe I can get something here. Because I am not finding this at all. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I need to dig a little bit further. Okay, So we do, actually let's go back and we'll get this right here. And if we save and we get item property of this, there is none. Yeah. I think, guys, this is broken. So what I'm going to do some more research on my end, see what we can do. All right, guys, I'm back. So it actually turns out that something was up with the software itself. So this is the right password. The system, someone changed the registry and deleted that particular key, and that's why I couldn't find it. But if we were able to find it, what was supposed to happen was it was supposed to be a file right here, and we would have been able to see it. But unfortunately, we just wasn't able to see it. Oh well. So let's go to 8 here. The password for Trebek 9 is the first 8 bits of the file located 8 bytes of the file located. Alright, so I'm supposed to get the bytes here. How am I supposed to get the bytes? What is the tail parameter in get content? Never heard of the tail. That just shows you how many bytes you're supposed to get? Oh no, okay, that's the line. I get the bytes. Yeah, we're not gonna encode it. Well, I guess we can do. We're gonna use the as byte stream. So we're gonna do get content. We're gonna do. Is this a real parameter? Apparently recount an 8. Oh, well, and then of course, 8. And then the path is going to be the clone. Oh, that didn't do it. That did it. Come on, cancel. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Alright, so let's see here. Coding. When reading from binary files, use the as big string parameter. Okay, so what we'll do here, as byte string, it's not a real thing. So I guess we can try this. Yeah. This is directly from Microsoft documentation too. So there's that. Yeah. So let's see if we can still find something here. I wonder if I do this here. Instead of saying recount, let's do encoding. Because it's directly in here. And looks like there is a byte. One. Oops. There. Yep. Okay. We're making progress here. And let's throw this into a variable so we're not running to the screen. Okay. Okay, so how many we got there? 22. So we need the first 8. So if we get 0. Oh. That's why I threw it into a variable. Okay. And we should be able to do this because arrays are 0 base. And we're going to join it. Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. So this must be the password here. And is there a file? Combine the answer together with no spaces. So this should be it here. So this is the password for 9. Whew. How long we been recording for? An hour. Oh my goodness. This is going to be fun editing. All right, here. There we go. All right, so that worked. So number 9. Password for 10 is the name of the potential rogue share plus the name of the file. So shares are usually in net share, or we can do net use, but nothing's there. Okay, here. We can do get PS drive. Nope. All right, so exclude any shares that may be on the desktop. Password. Oh, I know what we can do. I used this back in the day. There we go. Tasker. Or was it Shore Trooper? Yeah, I think that's it because in their notes it has a $sign. So we're gonna use Shore Trooper. Plus, Shore Trooper is a Star Wars thing. So log on server share. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Hiding. All right, I like it. So we're gonna do this here. We're gonna copy, and boom. Well, that one wasn't too hard. Okay. Another way you can get the shares if you're looking at registry keys. All right, so let's look at number 10. Password for 11 is the last name of the user who created Obi-Wan Kenobi's account as depicted in the event logs. More fun in the event log. So let's see, user creation event ID, that is 4720. So what we can do here, I'll go ahead and straighten that out here. What is the name of this? Security. All right, security, and we'll do ID equals 4720. Let's just see how many we get. And we'll just wait. So it's a good thing I did keep this little commandlet down here in Notepad. Let's see. Okay, so it's done. All right, so how many do we have? 53. All right, not bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna filter out the ones that has the word Kenobi in it, and it's just one. So we're going to expand the message, and the user who created it was Akbar. Akbar. I want to make sure. All right, yeah. Okay. So Akbar, and then the name of the file is 2121. And that should be it. All right. So this is when PowerShell can be actually fun, when stuff can, you actually use stuff that you used in the past, especially with those regular expressions. The match parameter is very, very useful. I use it more than the like parameter because it's, one is I don't have to worry about asterisks, and two, I can actually use patterns. So let's say that I was looking for events that had maybe my name and somebody else's name. I can just use the pipe parameter in that one pattern, and it will show me all the results rather than having two separate filter scripts. So we are on number 11. So 11, 12. The password for 12 is the user who was created on May 17th at 26 minutes after the hour. All right. So it should be the same thing. All right, let's just go ahead and put that into our memory here. I have to check on this. All right, so again, hopefully we're still at 53. Yes. All right, so I want to look at the first one here. And I need to, I guess I could have just scrolled up and took a look at it to see how stuff is done. Well, technically it's not the first one, it's the second one. All right, so I guess I'm just going to use this time created here. May 11th was 26 minutes after the hour. So what we'll do here is we'll do time created, where this time I will use like, and we'll do 26 minutes. Okay, so the first one here will also have 11. How about we just do this here? All right. I probably could have done something a little bit quicker than this. We'll do equals, huh? It literally, okay, whatever. We'll just do this here. And then we'll expand the message. General halts. General? All right, so the password can be in this format, and file name is 100. So this should be it here. Almost done, guys. Hopefully, go to 12. All right. All right, so that should be good. Took forever. All right, so the password for 13 is the username who was is the user who created the name. Okay, so again, same thing, right? We're gonna go ahead and do this. I feel like 12 and 11. 12 and 10, well, I guess created and enabled are two different things. All right, so now all we're gonna do here is where the message matches Tekka. Yeah, easy. And that person is Poe Dameron. My Star Wars games is very, very weak, so forgive me if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Oh wait, Poe. That name sounds familiar. Wasn't that the Asian chick in The Force Awakens? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we're good there. So now we're on 13. Alright, so the last name of the user who has an encoded PowerShell command in their city property. Alright, so this is one of my favorite commandlets is AD stuff. Like, I built an entire, I guess, PowerShell menu when it comes to AD commandlets. So what we're going to do here, we're going to get all of the users. I guess I could do this. I can do where city is like PowerShell. Oh, so filters, you have to be careful with the quotes. So that did not work. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to all of the cities and property, all of the users, and definitely include the city property. How many cities did we? Oof. Let's see what one looks like. Okay. Okay, what about where city does not equal null? Oh, I got to do this. There we go. So that person is, so the last name, so surname, Prindell. I guess in this case doesn't matter. Prindell, and then the name of the file, 303. All right, we are in the home stretch. All right, let's go to 14. And we're almost there. The password for 15 is the output from the decoding found in the account properties of the user account from the previous level. All right, so to do this, we have to decode it. Let's see here. I think this is it. Is it join the rebels? Let's see if this is it. Join the rebels today. I think this is it. Guys, I think we are almost done. Make sure that I don't include any new lines. Whew. Okay. Join the rebels today. I think that worked. Else we would have got a permission to 9. That worked. guys, we did it. We actually did it. All right. This is going to be very fun editing. I may end up cutting this down because we did it for almost an hour and a half now, and I apologize for that. But it was fun. PowerShell is, again, mainly a trial and error thing. It's not something you can get overnight. But I've been using PowerShell since 2017, and I love it. I use it every day. And again, I highly recommend you do this little game underthewire.tech. Obviously, link will be in the description. Also, posh-hunter.com. It's also good. You will need VMware Player to use the VM, but again, it's a lot of fun. So that's all I have. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you stuck around to the end, I truly appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified of videos that I will be releasing weekly. And leave a comment what you think about this little game. Also, do you have any scavenger hunt games or any fun ways that you can learn PowerShell? That's all I got. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.